Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, and I'm just sat on my own in the car a minute because the Forest Fraggle doesn't know where we're going. We've got 4 days off, so a long weekend, and I've booked to go away somewhere and she doesn't have a clue, so that's going to make it tricky because it means I can't use a traditional in-car sat-nav to guide us. I've got to go traditional methods, so I've literally written down a list of things of where I've got to turn here, turn there, and hopefully we don't get lost on the way. But yeah, we're going somewhere I think that's quite special. So down into what is a New Forest area. It's a national park, and then there's some coastline. We have been down there before, so I'll put a link to that video in the description where we went to the end of the Jurassic Coast, but we're kind of going the other sort of beyond that little bit there. So I'm hoping to get through to a sort of national reserve island that's got a red squirrel sanctuary and other stuff on there. So yeah, lots to fit in, but the weather is looking a bit iffy. It might rain, it might sunshine. We're just going to go with it. So yeah, today is all about getting down to the national park. Really won't get to explore it in huge detail. I think it's somewhere that we'd like to come back to. So if you guys want to see us come back to there, let me know down in the description. But yeah, I think before we do that, we need to get a coffee. So grab your coffee, guys. Let's go on an adventure. Okay, so we've stopped at Greg's for a nice latte and white coffee, and also got myself a bacon roll with sausage and ketchup. And if you don't know Greg's, if you're not from the UK, Greg's is a working person's cheap bacon and, you know, a coffee kind of place, because for about £2.50 or something like that, you can get a bacon roll, nice cup of coffee, yeah, and you're away. So you get a lot of what we call the white van man, who will stop here in the morning for their breakfast, their 11s. So we are fueling up, and I think it's time to hit the road. Once we've finished this, hit the roll, hit the road. Guys, so welcome to the New Forest. Yes, we're in the New Forest National Park down in the south of England. We've just done a quick stop off here because, well, there's lots of wild horses everywhere, and there's a cute little foal just in the car park where we are. And everywhere you go in the New Forest, you'll find these wild horses. They're not really wild, they are managed by people, but they're allowed to roam free, and it's their right. But we just stopped off at a little deer park to see if we can see any deer, which there isn't any from the viewing point. Like always, they'll be hidden somewhere in the forest. So we've travelled hundreds of miles to see some deer, and actually we can see them from our back garden. So yeah, the irony of it. So maybe we'll grab a coffee here, but I think next what we're going to do is this road that I'm just about to cross now. So you can see it going behind me. This is an Arboretum trail. So we're going to drive down that way now, and then we're going to head to what is a tall tree arboretum. So yeah, and I think we're going to head for a little hike around there, have a look at the area, have a look at what's there, and you know, explore the New Forest. We've made it to Blackwater Arboretum, and there's a couple of trails that actually go from this car park, and there's another coffee place. We did treat ourselves to a little coffee at that last place. So yeah, this has a few trails from it. There's a nice car park here with toilets, and it's got the Arboretum Trail, which is what we're going to go on now, and then it's got a tall trees trail, which we just passed. That's a little bit longer. But yeah, evidently the redwoods here were planted some 175 years ago. So some very old, probably not as tall as some of the trees in America and Canada. I know, guys, you've probably got the license on those, but for the UK, some pretty tall trees. So we're about to enter the Arboretum now through these gates. Let's go and see what it's about. So this gives you a rudimentary map of this. Originally I was going to go all the way up here and carry on and sort of back around that way, but it looks like they've got a new trail here. So we're going to follow it round, see what we can find, just kind of follow our nose really, see what there is to discover here. So they've got over 100 types of trees here, and they must be very big, because have you seen the size of this pine cone? That's a big pine cone. Where's the tree that it came off of though? You can see a lot of people have touched this bark because it's all fluffy. This is a Douglas fir, aka Christmas tree. But I think we're going to struggle to get that one in the house. It's not going to get through the door. Right, so that's the Arboretum. It's only a small kind of Arboretum, which is quite nice to walk around. Great if you only want to go on a short walk, probably less than half a mile. So I think now we're going to head down the tall tree walk and see if we can find some kind of medium and tall trees. So in 2,000 years, that is still going to be here. So this is the giant sequoia tree. And actually, despite having the redwoods here, these are the largest trees in the New Forest, weighing up to 105 tons, and they're still actually growing. So these trees are actually native to America, and that's where the world record holders are for weight and volume. So yeah, they're going to be a little bit bigger over there, but for here, this is pretty impressive. Well, it is the next day. We have arrived at our sort of accommodation place, if you like, which is in the town of Bournemouth. So that's where I am now. If I spin around, you get a look, and there's a pier down there and everything like that, a beach, which is what we're going to head out today, but that's going to be in a different video. Yesterday we kind of finished off the day. We stopped off at a little town or village called Burley. Had a nice little coffee shop there, so we stopped there for some sandwich and a coffee, of course, and then had a little wander around there as well. It seemed to have some history of witches in the village, and there was a white witch there that established a coven there. So yeah, all the shops were very much witch related and themed and that kind of thing. So, but it's interesting nonetheless. And then we headed here to Bournemouth. We've got our accommodation, which is very nice. It's comfortable, just a travel lodge, and we stayed there. We've got a sea view, technically. If you lean out the window, we've got a sea view, so that's the important thing. So yeah, we stayed there. They had some D-Day celebrations opposite last night and everything. But yeah, here we are, a new day. It might tip down with rain today. It might be thunder and lightning today. We're not quite sure, so we're just going to stay in Bournemouth and have a wander around. So if you want to see that video, if you want to see it first, then why not head over to Patreon, become a free Patreon member, and then you'll get to see this video before everybody else. And then we've got our other video coming up, which we'll be doing tomorrow. Yeah, so check out that as well. So thanks for watching, I guess, and if you want to help support this channel, just give this video a thumbs up, go down to comments, leave a description. What was your favourite part of the New Forest? Which bit did you enjoy the most? And yeah, subscribe if you don't already. That would be really, really helpful. And as I said, if you're not already a free member over on Patreon, head over now, because you'll get to see it first. Plus there's some exclusive videos that we tend to put on there. So I guess we'll see you here in Bournemouth next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.